What's up, guys? It is opening morning of teal. I don't know if you guys can see them. We got quite the group of guys out here. But this is actually my first ever teal hunt, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm out here with Wing Chasers Outdoors. We'll talk to Cameron here in a little bit, but they have what should be an absolute juice hole. We're out here hunting a little bit of sheet water, it's a lot of sheet water. So if everything goes the way it should be a banger. But anyway, we're running 3 A-frames. They put out a bunch of floaters. They got some spinners. We'll show you the spread here after a while. They got some dive bomb silos out there. It's officially shooting light, and I'm excited. As soon as shooting light hit, there were 2-3 flocks right over the top. But it's about ready to get fun.
Never mind. Those are definitely not teal boys. Yeah, they're doing some real smart stuff right now. Well, there we go. First bird down. I did not get to record that. A single came in and they banged him. That boy is all sorts of dead over there. Go behind, coming from the back. Try this one. Try that one. He did. That boy is. This is the front group is. That front group's teal.
Yeah, yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Kill him, guys. Oh, that one got away. Damn it.
I told you I was pulling the snow geese. I just said level 3.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's that boy. You got to rid of him fast. Oh, Hollywood there.
Behind us. Oh, no, they're going back now. Guys. Oh, oh, go down.
One last spin.
Golly, I don't think I hit anything, boys.
I got one.
Goodness, did you?
Out of all those ducks, the one I was able.
So I was just, eating some jerky, hanging out, looking down. There's a group of 20, 25 came over, and it was insane the sound that came through. I mean, most of you guys probably already know what they sound like, but good grief, that was fun. Just loving life out there.
Right.
Oh, here comes a group. Yeah.
Kill him, guys. Are they just hard to hit, or I mean?
Yes.
Well,
I'm not doing very good down here, boys. Shoot him, guys! Shoot him, guys! Darn it! Oh, he just died. He went, oh no, I go down. All pintails. Shoot him, guys.
Watch. How fucking loud. Oh, I hit that one.
That was a lot of shooting for the one bird.
well, we've got done with the morning bit. Now it's a waiting game. Hopefully some come back to loaf a little bit here. But let me show you guys what we got going on decoy-wise. One kind of broke it up since this morning, but we got two, oh geez.
Shoot him, guys. Why?
And that's what happens when I get out of the blind without a gun. Because nothing good happens. Or everything good happens. But anyway, we got 2 mojos over there. One there, a bunch of dive bomb silos up here on the shoreline. And then just a nice little variety of floaters. There's some widgeon, pintail, teal, woodies, good little mix there.
Oh, here's the tiller up. Get down, get down. Oh boy.
Wait, oh, there they are.
Kill him. Oh, man.
Wheel, did you see that? The old blind safety smokestack thing? Didn't shoot, wasn't ready. Even though I knew they were coming.
Kill one up front.
Bonk. Alright, so the wind is horrible, so I'm going to try and do this without blocking everything out. But anyway, what's up? He's my wind block. I like that. Yeah, and he gets some screen time here. But yeah, anyway, fun little hunt. My first time shooting teal, and I had to really get used to turn the camera on faster, so that's why there's not more footage than what there is. But anyway, let me show you what we got here. Got a nice little pile, nothing super huge, but we had a lot of fun, and there were a lot of birds, and you know, my poor shooting didn't help anything. I shot like over half a box for like my 2 or 3. No bueno. But anyway, how you feeling there?
Oh, pretty good. A little bit wet. Forgot to bring the waders today.
So if they want to come out and here hunt Central Kansas with you, what do they gotta do?
Just go to our Instagram, Wing Chaser Outdoors. Just DM us. That works the best.
Right on. And if the wind blew that out, I'm dropping the Insta right there. Hit them up. So my first opening morning teal hunt wasn't the biggest, baddest teal hunt that you've ever seen. We didn't limit out, but here's what happened. Today is Saturday. Today's when it opened. Last Wednesday, beautiful. That pond that we hunted right there, that little puddle, had 1,500 birds on it. And they'd been there for like a month. There's a ton of birds that were there. What happened was Thursday, we had a cold front come through. It wasn't a big one. It was just a stormy night with a good north wind, and it got a little cool. I mean, down in the low 60s. It wasn't much of anything, but that pushed the birds down. And everything that we had up here dropped down. I mean, they're probably, you know, 100 miles further south than where we were. And that's all it took. There was still a bunch of birds, but the thing is, where we were hunting, there's about 10 different ponds. So when they came to us, they were easy just to bounce off to another one. There was a lot of birds that went a little bit further west than us. There was another pond a lot of birds went to. And there was also a pond a little bit east of us that a lot of birds went to. But, you know, that's hunting. So I was super happy. I mean, I got to shoot some teal. It was fun. I didn't shoot for crap. It was horrible shooting on my behalf. Everyone else didn't exactly wreck them either. But, you know, in a way, I'm kind of glad that we didn't limit out, because it would kind of ruin teal hunting when I, you know, go out first day, smash them, easy shooting, you know, just bang them. Believe me, I want to get on a hunt like that. But when you start with a hunt where you do pretty good, I think we shot 23. There was 21 blue wing and 2 green wing, which, I mean, I actually have never seen a green wing up close before. They're pretty cool bird. I brought home 2 birds, so we're gonna do a little catch, clean, cook. So I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't ever had teal before, so I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty excited. We are finally getting to the part where we cook something. So what I'm trying to do today is I'm gonna just do some teal kebabs. Now I know I've done kebabs before, not teal kebabs, but the reason I wanna do kebabs is this is my first time actually using teal. I have never eaten teal before, and I've heard that it's one of the best ducks that you can try. So I didn't want to cover it up with a whole bunch of something, and so I thought, you know, kebabs, I can lightly season the meat and put it on with some vegetables and stuff. That way I really get a good taste of what teal is like. So if you're wondering, Jordan, come on, you're trying to do something different every time, you're doing kebabs again, that's why. For these kebabs that we're gonna do today, I have those, I took home 2 teal that I shot. You guys, you know, the hunt was great. It was my first teal hunt, and I was really excited. I mean, got to shoot some birds. We didn't see quite as many as we wanted, obviously, but it was good. Hopefully, I know there's a lot of birds in Nebraska right now. Hopefully we'll get a good push of them in the near future, and you know, I'll get after them again. So anyway, today I got those 2 teal, and what I did is I went and breasted them out like I always do. Just boneless. I cut them in half, that way they're a little bit better sized for my kebabs, and I've seasoned them with my seasoning and some brown sugar, just like I do for my poppers and stuff. Now, a bunch of you guys have been asking me, Jordan, where can we get your seasoning? Can we buy your seasoning? Do you have an online store for seasoning? I don't yet. I originally thought maybe I'd get a website put up and be able to have you guys just be able to purchase it there. And that was a little bit more expensive than what I thought it was going to be. So what I'm thinking now, and you guys drop me a comment, let me know if there's a good idea, if you guys want to try this way, is I'll set up to where you guys can either message me through Instagram or Facebook or something like that. I'll give you a quote on how much shipping would be, and then we'll just do everything through PayPal, and I'll just ship it directly to you. Kind of cut out the whole website thing. It won't be as smooth, but it's about the best I can come up with right now. So if you guys think that's a good idea, drop me a comment, let me know. So we got those teal there, and then I also had a couple of pigeons in the fridge that I thought, well, you know, I only have a couple of teal. Let's try them right next to pigeon and see how they compare. So I've got those. I left the pigeon in big chunks, that way I can tell them apart. cut the teal in half. That way I'd have a few more pieces. I'm also going to use some green peppers and some onions because that's how I roll. I like peppers and onions on my kebabs. We're going to have fairly good sized pieces. I try and make them about the same size as the breast. That way it's a pretty even cook on everything. I like a good big bite of vegetable. And I'm going to have way more veggies than what I need, but that's okay because these actually make really good lunches later on if I don't get it all eaten. Boy, they just do not peel very fast when you need them to. Now onions, I like to leave in bigger chunks also, but obviously the closer to the center you get, the smaller pieces you have. So I normally peel off 2 or 3 layers at a time and cut those. That way I have more pieces of the right size. This was a pretty small onion, so I'm actually not going to even cut those. Those are about the right size anyway. So that's my master plan there. Time to start putting them on our skewers. Now typically what I like to do is I like to start with meat and then alternate pepper, onion, maybe another piece of pepper, meat, you know, stack them up. So what I got here is, here's a piece of teal. I'm going to put teal on one and pigeon on the other. Onion. But since teal is really not that big, we're just going to go ahead and alternate. I might put 2 onions on. Onions aren't very thick anyway. Now after this video, you guys are going to have to go down in the comments also and tell me what your favorite teal recipe is, because obviously I don't have that much experience with it, being my first time with teal and everything. And I need some ideas. So let me know. Well, that filled up a skewer a little bit faster than what I thought it would. But anyway, 8 pieces, that's 2 whole birds. Might as well do the pigeon now. Now the pigeon, of course, I left in 4 pieces. I didn't cut them in half. That way I could easily tell which ones were which. So it's going to be a little different looking kebab, but I think it'll work. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, so I can season the veggies, is I'm going to drizzle a little bit of oil on them. You can use whatever oil you want. This is just some olive oil, nothing special. Take this seasoning here, is my jerk seasoning, and just give it a little light dusting here. Alright, lit the grill already. I've got it on high. I'm going to turn it down to medium and stick these things on. Alright, got the teal and the pigeon. Now we just gotta wait for them to get done. Oh, that looks pretty. Got that first flip out of the way. Got a few extra veggies. Ooh, I think these extra vegetables are done. Here in a few minutes, these should be done. And I'm gonna taste them. And if they're awesome, then I need more recipes for doing teal. If they're not awesome, I need to know how to cook them correctly. That's on you guys. Alright, I think they are done. At least we're gonna call them done anyway. They've been cooling for a little bit. Now it is time to see how I like it. I think I'm just gonna try a piece of teal by itself first, just so I have an idea what it tastes like. I think you guys might be on something here. Like, a lot of times duck has a really strong pronounced flavor. Teal is really super mild. I think it actually might be milder than dove. Oh, that's better than what I expected it to be, honestly. That was really good. I'm gonna do a pigeon next, just to compare them, but I already know it's not gonna be able to top teal at all. It's actually really close to the same. I do think the teal was better though. I'm down with teal. I'm gonna have to go out and smack some more of those birds. So, boy, that was straight up tasty. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.